Life changed in a matter of minutes.
A chilling attack.
I thought I was going to die, honestly.
A fight to survive.
Because I told myself you'd be selfish if you just give up.
And a system that failed to protect her. Tonight, case dismissed. Our investigation reveals how hundreds of accused abusers got off scot-free. 5 on Your Side investigator Sarah Buttison is here tonight with one survivor's story. And Sarah, she has a message to share.
She does, Danita, and it is an important one. Her story is hard to watch, but we hope you do. Because what Venetia Reese has to say could save someone's life.
I'm just thinking to myself, like, this is my last time seeing daylight.
Alan Crawford had hurt her before.
I don't think of him any type of way. I don't think about him. He knew what he came to do.
But Venetia Reese never imagined he would leave her like this.
I had got head surgery. I had to get all my hair shaved off. I just had this done. Eye surgery. They created me a new eyelid. And just recently got my left thumb amputated.
You have years ahead
of healing. Mm-hmm. Yep. A life changed in a matter of minutes.
On a Sunday afternoon in July, Venetia was at her sister's apartment when Crawford broke in, prepared to commit murder.
He had a book bag full of utensils, which was the knives, the lighter fluid, the lighter, the tape.
And a gun. He tied up the women, then laid his weapons in front of them.
It was like he didn't know what he was going to do. He didn't know if he wanted to stab us. He didn't know if he wanted to shoot us. He didn't know if he just wanted to burn us.
So he used them all. He bashed her head with the gun, poured lighter fluid everywhere.
He asked me, was I ready?
Then he stabbed her.
I turned over to my sister and I apologized to her and I told her I love her as I was being stabbed.
Finally, he grabbed the lighter.
And then he set me on fire.
And what was on fire?
I was on fire. I was on fire.
Crawford left. Her sister broke free and called 911.
Is there anybody else there with you?
My sister, I think she's dying.
Later that day, he made his own 911 call.
I'm calling to turn myself in. I know what I did was wrong.
And he was smiling in his mugshot. I mean, that's disgusting.
Alan was always abusive. In 2015, he beat her as she cradled their baby girl.
When he was punching me while I had her in my hands.
An incident she now sees as a missed opportunity.
I ran out the front door, called the police, and had him arrested. They had took pictures and everything.
Crawford was charged with domestic violence for the 2015 attack, but never convicted, never even went to trial, because the case against him was dismissed.
The system, to me, with the DV cases, is lazy.
Since her case is not unusual, we found over 3 years, 60% of domestic violence cases in Cleveland were dismissed. Even more troubling, the percentage is growing.
Numbers are going in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be a really short visit. It'll be take him to jail.
An expert on domestic violence, retired Judge Ronald Adrian spent 36 years on the bench in Cleveland. The reason so many DV cases get dismissed? It's complicated.
It's a witch's brew.
Some abusers threaten their victims, others sweet-talk them. Either way, the result is the same. Victims drop out.
They have all kinds of reasons, many of them good, for doing that.
Take Venetia's case. In 2015, Crawford promised he would never hurt her again.
Did you believe him?
Yep. That's the sad part. I did.
It's also easier said than done.
The case kind of goes south.
To pursue a victimless prosecution, unless there's strong evidence like witnesses and pictures. Cases become weak. So weak, they're dismissed.
Each stage is fraught with peril for the possibility of conviction.
I asked city prosecutors why Cleveland's dismissal rates are rising, but they refuse to talk with us.
I didn't feel good about letting the case go, though, and I'm not just saying that because of what happened already.
Venetia doesn't know why Crawford tried to kill her. She only knows why she survived. Alea, Aiden, and Avea.
I have 3 kids to take care of. So I kept going.
The children were there, watching as their father tortured their mother.
I knew I had to stay up, because if I would have closed my eyes, I wouldn't have made it. I wouldn't have made it.
Alan Crawford remains in jail tonight, awaiting trial. If convicted, he will spend the rest of his life behind bars. After our deadline, the city of Cleveland sent us a statement saying, in part, their goal is to prosecute domestic violence cases and that fighting domestic violence is a complicated task.
Well, first, let's just say we applaud Venetia's courage and her bravery for coming forth. It's very hard to watch. So we appreciate her sharing her story, but why did she think it was important for her to tell a story?
It is so emotional.
Sorry.
It is hard. She wants every woman watching to know their worth, to leave at the first sign of abuse, even verbal abuse, and to have hope, because help is available to rebuild your life, and that is something she is doing right now.
All right, Sarah, thank you so much for sharing it. And Venetia, if you're watching, we appreciate your bravery tonight. Thank you.